Alright, hello, welcome back. It's Falador Mines, just I guess the first proper update video. I did a video before, but it was honestly kind of dog shit. So since then I've gotten some better software in place and kind of learned a little bit of video editing, so I can at least make this presentable. No more flickering and the mouse getting lost and stuff like that, so that should be pretty nice. Yeah, if you want to go check out that video, it's just basically me covering the history of this account so far, so yeah, it's got quite a bit of progress on it, but I figure I'll kind of make these sporadic little progress updates, just for anybody that's interested and for me to be able to look back on and just kind of see how the account's evolved over time and kind of some of the different stages of it. So where we left off last time was essentially right at the end of my smithing grind. Since then I finished smithing back in February. It's now, so the last update was in January, and it's now late April. So a little bit of time has passed. So I finished up smithing back in February, and so that was pretty good. I meant to record it so I could put it in this, but I screwed up the recording. For some reason my software doesn't record or do anything if I have something like Netflix or HBO open in a tab. I guess to just stop pirating or something, like that's gonna stop people from pirating, but anyways. Yeah, so it fucked up my clip and I didn't get it. So anyways, yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, 99 smithing is done. That's a nice one to cross off the list. It's done entirely at water wheels, so pretty slow stuff, and a lot of world hopping, and it was just kind of like a intermittently over 2 years was roughly the time span for that guy. So quite a bit of hours went into that, but it's done now. We got 99 and we now have a trimmed cape, which is really cool. This is actually best in slot now. So that's really neat. So anyways, when I finished that up, I was kind of not sure what to work on now. I thought about doing ranged, because it's kind of, I guess, like the shittier version of the combat stats to do, since you have to pick up all the ammo and stuff. But very shortly after I started that, I burned for a while. I tend to do that after I finish up a big goal, just because you have all that momentum going for that one goal, and then once it's done, it's kind of hard to transition into something else. So I took a pretty good month-long break and just doing some IRL stuff, and you know, just I've been doing playing a lot of D&D and stuff like that, and spending time with friends and going out and doing stuff and exploring the area. But recently I've been kind of getting back into it. Only really in the past week or so have I really started actively playing again. Maybe like 2 weeks now. I was kind of on and off, just hopping on for like a couple minutes, or like an hour here or there, but nothing crazy. But I've kind of got the bug again, and I'm playing and making some actual progress here. So what I've started on is combats. The other option was just to continue down the crafting grind. For those of you that don't know, I'm mining a metric shit ton of amethyst to basically bank 99 crafting. But amethyst is pretty AFK, and honestly, even when I'm burnt, that's something that I can kind of work on and off. So I think I'm going to put that guy on the back burner and start working on, at least while I'm motivated, some of these more active skills. So what I settled on was strength, and so I started at, I think, 73, something like that. Yeah, I think I left it at 73 as a meme. And so now we're at 77, so we made some decent progress, about 500,000 experience so far. But I guess the big goal, the big first goal that I'm gonna go for, I say big goal, it's only probably like a couple weeks out, but I think once I hit 82 strength, I'll be able to one-shot dwarves with the rune skim. So that's kind of the first goal there. And then I think after that, the next goal is gonna be 100,000 dwarves buried. So actually, the timing of this video is pretty good. I'm only about 1,000 XP away from my first 50k dwarves buried. I've killed over 50,000 now because I've got about 1,000 bananas in the bank from when I was doing bones to bananas. So that obviously doesn't get counted in here, but I think the prayer XP is a pretty easy way to just count my kill count. So I'll just probably go off of that. But yeah, I'm thinking we gotta get the numbers up. Gotta pump up those numbers, baby. Combat's not something I've really focused on at all on this account yet. I mean, you can see the stats, they're kind of shit. I mean, prayer, I think, probably is averaging about 1,000 XP per hour up until now, so only a little over 200 hours into melee this entire time, or into combats in general. And, I mean, I've got almost 3,000 hours of other activities done on this account. So very small piece of the pie so far. But yes, that's kind of the goal right now. Is I think we're gonna shoot for 82 strength, and then I'll probably just keep chugging at strength. I think it'd be cool to maybe, I don't know if I'm gonna commit to a 99, just because that's a pretty big commitment overall. I think I only get maybe like 15 to 20k XP per hour here. I haven't really measured it yet, but it's pretty slow. Although you also get like HP XP and prayer XP, and I collect the bronze helms and the bronze battle axes and like all these different stackable items. So there's some other cool stuff that's kind of going up at the same time. So it's been pretty chill so far. It's pretty enjoyable. Honestly, like I do like 50% on the computer and 50% mobile, and honestly, like killing dwarves on mobile is pretty chill. There's only a couple items that I don't pick up, so like the inventory management's not that bad or anything. Let's see. I don't know if I talked about fletching at all in the last video, but I finally finished lamping that. Tested out my methods. It's basically this crossbow shop over here. They sell unfinished crossbows, and you can... Basically, my method is just putting bronze limbs on a bronze stock, and it's very expensive. It's like 8 or 9 GP per XP, and these guys only drop like 10 coins at a time, so it's pretty dog shit. So like this is not going to get trained for a really long time. Although I did the math, and from crafting all of the amethyst that I need to 99, I'm going to get enough amethyst javelin heads to be able to afford 99 fletching, I think. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, like fletching is on the table. I just have to do like the 2,000 or 3,000 hour crafting grind first, which is still on its way. I mean, I'm not even halfway through like the regular gems that I need yet. So even after I finish collecting all the amethysts, I still have like a ton of mining left to do just to collect the gems to be able to cut the amethyst in the first place. So yeah, anyways, let's see, what else? Magic, I finally got magic to 55, so now I have high alch. That was a pretty big goal for a while because the plan was basically superheat, rune, and then alch rune plate legs once I hit 99 smithing. It's basically like the best GP per fire rune that I can get. So, and fire runes are pretty hard for me to get. I can only really get them through maze randoms. So that was the idea, and that's originally how I was planning on funding fletching, because I didn't really know how I was going to do it. But I did some research recently and figured out that amethyst is actually, like, selling it to the general store is actually a pretty decent way for me to fund it, so I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. So I don't know what I'm going to end up doing now with all those rune bars. I've superheated like almost 600 of them on my way to 55 magic, just training. I might just smith. Oh, here we go. Oh, this reminds me. Jesus Christ. So I usually play on 2 accounts. I've got my main over here, just rune crafting right now. And I got a quiz master on my main, and I opened the mystery box and I got a dragon med helm, which was heartbreaking because it's like literally my worst fear is that I would get something cool out of the Quizmaster box on the wrong account, because that would be such a cool flex on this account. I mean, I can't get it any other way, so yeah, that's pretty disappointing. So could have had a dragon med helm on this account, but you know, so it is what it is. At least it wasn't a dragon spear. Like, the dragon spear would have actually been heartbreaking because, like, honestly, defense on this account's not really that important because I just kill dwarves, but the dragon spear actually would be like my best in slot weapon, and if I ever decide to go for like max combat or something, it's like 20 something thousand hours for 99 prayer. So yeah, having the dragon spear would be like a game changer because I'd one-shot these things so much more often. Like, my max hit would go from like an 18 to probably like, I have no idea. I haven't done the math, but I would imagine it'd get pretty high. Probably in the mid-20s, right? So like my odds of one-shotting would be significantly better. So like the EHP would go way up if I got that. So anyways, yeah. Unfortunately, don't have that, and it's like 1 in 5,000. So honestly, the odds of me getting something are, yeah, like just a body runes dog shit. But like the helmet would have been cool just to flex it. I wish I did have it, but yeah, never lucky. Yeah, so I guess what else is on the plans? So I recently passed 800 total. I think that was right around when I got 99 smithing, actually, or like shortly after. So I think before I max this account, 1,000 total is possible, but that requires like fletching and prayer, which are both under like 10k XP per hour. Fletching, I think I was capping out at like 7k per hour, and that was being super sweaty. And then prayer is like under 2,000 per hour, probably not even 1,500 per hour. I should probably really like measure it, but I guess I'm kind of doing that now. Yeah, so like 1,000 per hour. I mean, I'm not being very efficient right now, but yeah, I think I can get this up to about 17k per hour if I was trying, and this goes a little bit above 1,000 XP per hour. So yeah, about 20k total XP per hour. So yeah, anyways, really slow. 99 prayer is roughly equivalent to like a 200 mil in one of my combat stats. So at, you know, 17k per hour, that's pretty bad, but I could get both of those done at around the same time if I went for it. Which, honestly, like, I don't really have anything else to go for, so realistically, I'll probably be killing dwarves for most of the time. Like, I guess fletching is really the only other active skill that I have available to me. So it's just, like, smithing was one of the other active ones, but I just finished that. So, yeah, until I passively finish off crafting just in my AFK time, yeah, it'll pretty much be just dwarves. So, yeah, we should see some good combat gains. I'd like to do either strength or range to 99, or both. And then, you know, I'll finish up the other 2 melee stats eventually. So yeah, like 1,000 total's doable. I'd have to pretty much max the account though. And then it would also require like just continuing to do maze randoms and getting magic XP from that. And like the odd fishing level from Bob randoms and levels from lamping as well. Like so the next lamping goal right now is 42 agility for this shortcut, because when I have to bank all this stuff, I run out of energy before I even get back. So run energy is still kind of a problem for me, so that's why I'm hoping when I hit 42 agility between the shortcut and the extra regen that I'll have, that it won't be a problem anymore. So that'd be pretty nice. I don't know. That's probably like a year's worth of active playing to get 42 lamping. So a good ways to go there. So we got a good lamping goal for the next year. Outside of that, I think once I finish agility, I might just start lamping random skills and get them into like the 20 to 25 range, where levels start to slow down from lamping. Because really, I mean, at that point, I think I would just start going for total levels. So basically, whatever I'd lamp to, like whatever level is the most efficient to then start on the next skill, and you know, basically try to get the most total levels per skill. And then once they get to a certain point, then you would just do them like one level at a time, probably. Or maybe I would just start lamping prayer after that. Honestly, lamping prayer is probably not a bad idea, because like even now, one genie lamp is like a half an hour worth of EHP, which is pretty nice. And that'll only go up, right? Like that'll start approaching like a whole hour. Like an imp random at like 98 is gonna be like an hour and a half of killing dwarves, right? So yeah, and I mean we're talking like 20,000 hours, so you could probably save a couple hundred hours just from lamping it over the course of that time, because you'll get a lot of lamps over that time as well. So yeah, I'm just I was kind of hoping that I'd hit 58 prayer during this little ramble, but I probably won't. So I might just tack on a clip after and maybe go over some bank stuff. Yeah, I guess that's all there really is to update on. But yeah, so right now, yeah, the focus is strength and just total levels overall, and just getting more random events. Like I really want to push for this 42 agility. I think that'll be pretty sweet. That'll unlock like the last thing in the in the caves that I can't technically do yet, besides amethyst, I guess. But honestly, amethyst is just like, I could grind that out, but it's just so goddamn slow. I still need like 60,000 more amethyst, and then even when I'm done with that, I think I'm only going to be a little bit over halfway done with the actual regular gems that I need. So I'll probably do a mixture of just more amethyst and maybe some mother lode as well, because I kind of want to work on some of those ore stacks and maybe get some white stacks there. But I don't really feel motivated to mine right now. Like I'll go for 200 mil eventually, I think, just because like banking 99 crafting is gonna get me probably like 70 or 80 mil mining XP. Somewhere around there, maybe even more, I don't know. And you know, just the nature of the account, like being in the mines, it makes sense just to, like, that'd be a really no-brainer 200 mil to go for if I was looking for something to do. Like it's the best AFK thing for me to do, so yeah, got that coming down the road. But yeah, I don't know, I'm gonna finish up burying 50,000 of these dwarves, and then I'll probably bring you guys back in and we can just take a peek at the bank. Not a whole lot's changed there, but some of the stacks have grown, like amethyst and especially like a lot of the dwarf drops. Now that I've started collecting those, there's some cool stacks in there, and then my hammer collection as well. So yeah, see you in a second. Alright, so Just finished up the the 50,000 dwarves. Hit 58 prayer as well. I didn't record that, but there it is. So only 2 more levels until chivalry, without only burying regular bones. Not that I'll ever be able to use it, but yeah, I don't know. It sounds kind of cool. I think 70 would be pretty baller, you know. Everybody always seems to struggle to get 70 on an Iron Man, so I think it'd be pretty fat flex to have gotten it just from killing random fucking shit. Yes, I'm juggling these bronze helms back. I didn't feel like running back to bank just for like 10 more kills, and then I got lucky and got like a bunch of items in a row, so here we are, just juggling away. But yeah, I'm kind of digging these ramble style videos. I bonded up another account a while ago. I was working on like a different progress series, but I ended up burning pretty shortly after doing that. And when I say burning, like, I mean, I went to Florida for like a week with my girlfriend, and then as soon as I got back, I had to move, and so I had a lot of like real life stuff going on as well at the time. So it, you know, I burned, but at the same time, it's not like I was just like completely dejected and not doing anything with my life. I was out in Florida and just really just enjoying some other aspects of it. So yeah, I don't know, maybe in the future, maybe I'll actually do like ramble topics or something. I didn't really think about it this time, but yeah, I think that'd be kind of cool. I know there's some other YouTubers out there that do ramble videos, and honestly, I kind of feel like that's almost like the perfect it's the perfect like style of video for just a casual something to throw on. You know, typically you're just sitting around trying to kill time or anyways, you know, so just listening to something kind of thought-provoking, and yeah, I think I've got a pretty unique perspective on some of the like the snowflake community and stuff like that, so yeah, I could have some interesting takes there, seeing as I've been in it for so long and pretty I guess a pretty advanced account in terms of playtime and progress. But whenever I get back to the bank here, shit takes a while. I'm just gonna use my run energy. Fuck it. I don't know why I didn't just leave this helmet on the floor. I probably should have, but God, it feels good to build up the stack. Like I've been pretty inspired to start collecting items by like I was collecting some items like ores and things like that, but like looking at some of the loot tabs from some of these other like the extreme one chunk accounts and stuff. Hold on, I gotta edit this out. So yeah, just looking at some of the banks of like other like the extreme one chunks and shit like that, like it just looks really cool with the weird stacks of just strange items. Like Limport with his men grind, and then like Verf killing all those hill giants and stuff, right? Like there's that, I think it's Buzz RS, whoever the Falador chunk guy is. He's got some crazy stacks from his guards grind and stuff, so I don't know, it's just cool to see like certain items go up. So we're closing in on 1,000 bronze med helms, which is pretty dope, but yeah, just going over I guess the key points. Amethyst up to 113,000. I think I might have just hit a white stack in the last video, so that's actually some pretty solid progress. Or maybe it was 110k, I don't know. I kind of burned out right around 110k, so I haven't really made much progress since then, but yeah, gems are starting to pile up. I'm letting my minerals get up to 1,000 before, and I might get gold nuggets to 1,000 too, but yeah, I kind of like doing gems in like one big shebang, because honestly, like if I spent them now, I'd probably wouldn't even get a level, which is pretty depressing. But yeah, gems are they're just slow as shit, and it's gonna be like that for a while. But yeah, just like dwarf items, I guess. You know, here's the ammunition, the coins. So I think ammunition-wise, I'm over 30,000 ammunition between all my different types. So I got like 1,000 in arrows, 13k bronze bolts, 13k bronze knives, 6k iron knives. Between my battle axes, I think, what is that, about 700 or so. And then I did finish off 25,000 hammers. Sorry, I just got a DM. Yeah, God, fuck hammers, man. I want to do 100k and get a white stack, but God, the method is just like, I don't know what it is about it, but I do it on mobile, and you tap like every tick to drop a new hammer, and something about it just feels very, like usually I'll do it, like while I'm drinking coffee or something, you know, and so, I don't know, I guess I just feel like super jittery from doing it, and yeah, I can't do it for more than like 30 minutes at a time without just wanting to off myself. And it's like probably like a 60-hour grind to get a stack of 100k of these. So yeah, I haven't really worked on it since I hit 25k. Honestly, I'm not very motivated to work on it, but I'll probably I do them in like weird batches of like 5, 10, or 15,000 at a time. So I'll probably do another like 5 or 10,000 sometime this month. But yeah, so we got that, and then I could do the same thing with bronze pickaxes afterwards, but I don't even want to think about that, to be honest. I might do that eventually if I get like really far in the account and I get really bored of killing dwarves. But yeah, I don't know. For now, like just getting this to a white stack is already going to be really dog shit. So rune stacks are looking okay. I've been getting some maze randoms and stuff, so, and I haven't really been using these. Like, I've got almost 1,000 fire runes right now, which is pretty cool. I don't know, there's all the bananas that I was talking about, so really I've killed a little bit over 50,000 dwarves, but, you know, whatever. Rune bars, I might make like an armory tab and just maybe go for like 5 of each rune item or something, and just, I don't know, like I've got all this bank space, I might as well use it for something. Like at this point, the superheat and stuff has just turned into more of a novelty, outside of just like, I guess the rune skim that I need. So yeah, I might just do that just as like, just a fun little something to do. But I haven't decided yet, and these, like, the runes take so long to get that I don't wanna like alch a bunch of shit and then realize that I didn't really need the money anyways, and that I would rather have done something else. So that'll probably sit for a while. We still got the easy clue. I might go back to juggling on this account when I'm mining. It's a pretty stinky method. I think that was there. I mean, it's like 1 or 2 hours between clues, and it's like the rate of getting a clue in my area is less than 100, so you're talking like 200 hours of clue juggling at like a super AFK spot without letting your clue despawn. It's pretty bad. I've juggled like maybe 7 or 8 easy clues so far, and none of the steps have been in my area, so I don't know. There's a pipe dream where I could get like an air staff from a casket, but unless they add a creature that drops easy clues, or like add easy clues to like the dwarf or the scorpion drop table, I'm probably just not gonna bother. Like honestly, if they added easy clues to the king scorpions, that'd be pretty fire. I'd actually probably, I actually would do easy clue juggling for an air staff. It's like 1 in 8 or so, so I'd probably have to kill a shit ton of them. It'd actually be a pretty fun, like a pretty long grind, probably a couple 100 hours. And like honestly, some of the easy clue stuff could be pretty cool too. Just like collecting the collection log stuff. So I don't know. I think that'd be cool. I really hope that they do end up adding like an easy clue for me to be able to do, because I like clue juggling, and like that little side project that I was talking about. I was doing some clue juggling with that. I ended up completing an easy clue pretty early on with like a two-stepper. So I don't know, like clue juggling is pretty fun. It's pretty chill. Like if I'm being active and killing dwarves anyways, I might as well juggle some clues at the same time. Um, yeah, that's about it. I don't know. I don't know what else to talk about in here. Everything else is pretty just. I mean, there's just random like 34 frog tokens. That's pretty gangsta. Finally finished up the beekeeper outfit because they changed it so you get them every time. I was so dry on those pieces. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll see you in the next episode. I don't know. I might try to do these like monthly. I said I was gonna do that last time, and then I like burnt out and wasn't really feeling like doing anything. And I hadn't really made any progress, so I didn't want to make a video. But I don't know. Instead of doing progress video, like this account doesn't really make sense to do progress videos for, cause like, I mean, like what progress did I make? I don't know. I hit like a random arbitrary number of dwarves, and I mean, I guess I got 99 smithing, which is kind of cool, but I didn't even have a clip of it, so. I don't know. I think a ramble style might be a little bit more fun, and then just kind of, I don't know, just maybe mention progress. But we'll see. I don't know. I just do this kind of just for fun. So yeah, I'm not really trying to put out consistent content or anything, 'cause fuck that. But yeah. Anyways, thanks. I guess have a good day or something. I don't know, or not if you're into that.